Okay, so the last thing that I want to discuss you guys about, not about this chapter, we are having a lot of topics, but today's topic, if we talk about, so we are having glycolysis after the chem cycle. Glycolysis. So, glycolysis is what? Glycolysis means the breakdown of glucose. Okay, so the breakdown of glucose will occur when there will be the two pyruvate molecules, three carbon, three carbon. Okay, at the end of the cycle, you will see that there will be the two product of the pyruvate. Okay, which means three carbon molecule. Three carbon molecule. This is the six carbon molecule. So this six carbon molecule will convert into the three carbon, and three carbon, which will be the pyruvate. Pyruvate means two molecules of pyruvate. Okay. So glycolysis, yes. So glycolysis is basically a process in which the six carbon will carbon compound will broken down into the two carbon. This is the first point. Okay. So if we talk about the next point, we are having that this cycle is also called EMP pathway. What does it mean? EMP pathway, which is stand for the Embedden Marov Parnas. This is a scientist. Okay, so this cycle is also known as this one about this one name. So this cycle basically occur in cytoplasm of cell, cytoplasm of the cell. Okay, this cycle is having two phases. One phase, second phase. One phase is preparative phase, and second one, if we talk about, that is oxidative phase. Okay, in this phase, which is also called the investment phase, where the ATP is two ATP of molecules are consumed, and this is basically the oxidative phase where the oxidation occurs. So the equation, if we talk about the cycle, so that is glucose when add with the ATP molecule, they will break into the 2 and with the use of 2 NADH as well as 2 ATP. There will be 4 ATP found, but the if we talk about the income, so but 2 will be get consumed, okay, in the cycle, and 2 will be like the income. So that will be the net ATP. The remaining ATP will be 2 ATP as well as 2 hydrogen, not hydrogen, 2 water molecules plus 2 pyruvate molecules, as I have told you guys in this one here. Okay. So let's move with the cycle first. So if we talk about the cycle, so cycle, if we talk about, so the cycle glycolysis. So the glycolysis, as you guys all know, I told you guys, it is what? It is the process of breaking down of the glucose. But first of all, with that, I want to discuss you guys with that this is glucose. This glucose will break down into the glucose 6 phosphate. Okay, this one. Okay, so glucose will break down the glucose 6 phosphate with the help of ATP. So ATP will convert into ADP. Okay, so one phosphate will use, so that will be glucose 6 phosphate. After that, this glucose 6 phosphate will convert into the fructose 6 phosphate. Okay, so when the glucose is converted into glucose 6 phosphate, this process is called phosphorylation. Okay, phosphorylation, in which ATP is converted into the ADP or ADP into the ATP. Okay, so when the glucose 6 phosphate is converted into the fructose, not fructose, yeah, when the fructose 6 phosphate will react with one more ATP, okay, and it will like phosphorylated to the fructose 1,6 biphosphate. Okay, 2 molecule of ATP is used. Okay, so fructose 1,6 bisphosphate. So the conversion from fructose 6 phosphate to the fructose 1,6 biphosphate, this process is called isomerization. Okay, after that one fructose 1,6 bisphosphate will convert into the two product. It will convert into the two product. So this one is called isomerization, as well as if we talk about this one, so that will be called the phosphorization and the isomerization. Yeah, so if we talk about the thing, after that we are having fructose 1,6 phosphate. So here you can see that we are having the use of the two molecules are being used. Okay, so with the help of fructose 6 phosphate, and it convert into the fructose 1,6 bisphosphate, sorry. So this bisphosphate, so fructose 1,6 bisphosphate will convert into the two product. One will be glyceraldehyde phosphate, and one will be the dihydroxyl phosphate, not phosphate, acetone, sorry. This is triose sugar, and this is also the triose sugar. Okay, so it will convert into this with the help of aldase. Okay, aldolase with the help of aldolase. This is enzyme. Okay, and here the hexokinase will use this enzyme, and here the isomerase will be used in the isomerization enzyme, in here enzyme that I forget to discuss here. So this one, yes. So the 1,6, there is a splitting process. The fructose 1,6 bisphosphate split into the one molecule of the 3 carbon, which is glyceraldehyde, and this one is the deoxyribonucleic. After that, this one dihydroxyl acetone will change. This is the isomer. Okay, so this will change into this one. So there will be the two molecule of glyceraldehyde. Okay, so the this is G3P, two molecule of G3P. Okay, so this will occur into the this one. So after that glyceraldehyde, we will be having a, this will convert into 1,3 by phosphoglycerate. Okay, two molecule. Okay, so this will be 1,3 by phosphoglycerate with the help of the, you can say that the NADH, with NAD it will be accepting the two hydrogen, and it will convert into the 1,3 bisphosphoglycerate, two molecules of bisphosphoglycerate. Okay, the next if we talk about, so that is the after splitting, so that is called the isomerization, where the this one dihydroacetone will convert into the two molecules of the glyceraldehyde. Okay, so after that there will the formation of ATP. How? Let's see. So this one molecule will change into the 3-phosphoglycerate. Okay, after that this molecule, which is 3-phosphoglycerate, will change into the 2-phosphoglycerate, which means this is 3 carbon molecule and this is 2 carbon molecule. Okay, and this is with the help of mutase enzyme. Okay, after that this will convert into the phosphoenol pyruvate. Okay, through which the water will release, means two molecules of water will release, and this will happen with the help of anolase enzyme. Okay, after that the phosphoenol pyruvate will, with the help of the 2 ATP use of the molecule, it will convert into the 2 pyruvate molecule. 2 pyruvate molecule. Here will be also the pyruvate, which means 3 carbon and 3 carbon. So as you can see that the glucose is split into the 3 carbon molecule that I have discussed previously. So this process is called the, till this one, first fructose 1,6 bisphosphate, this process is called the investment process, or you can say that as a preparatory process, where the 2 ATP, one here and one here, 2 ATP is consumed. So we are, the total ATP, the formation will be the 2. Okay, so this was the phase, and from till here to here, this will be the oxidative phase. So the glycolysis is like oxidative phase. So the glycolysis having two phases, as you guys all know, I said you guys here, preparatory and oxidative. Okay, so this was about the glycolysis, the whole cycle as well as the detailed introduction. Okay,